What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So yes, it's dark and I'm on my way to work. This seems to be the only way I could put out content lately, and I'm trying to get back in the habit of recording on a regular basis. But in this video, I want to talk about why it is so hard for us, with whatever you want to identify as an empath or the chosen one, why it's so difficult for people with high empathy to gray rock and discard and go no contact with narcissists. It's difficult because that's just not a natural for us. It's not a part of our true character, but it's necessary. It's very necessary, and once we realize how necessary it is, the more we'll have the clarity we need and the understanding going forward, knowing that it was worth it, and it brings peace. It brings peace of mind to us, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. The narcissists, they do work on you. They work on you to the point where you even feel guilty for doing the right thing for yourself. So it comes a time where, pressure, it busts pipes. And you have to decide, look, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. And you have to take a stand for yourself and say, enough is enough. And I'm doing this because it was best for me. I'm making the right decision. My intentions are not to hurt anyone. I'm still the person that they met. They know that. It's the false narrative that they want to create off of it. And trust me, they are going to do that. They're gonna, put out false narratives of the reason why you have decided to go no contact or gray rock them, or just anything that takes you away from their toxicity, about them. So the thing is, it's hard for people like us to treat the narcissist that way, but it's necessary. And I really just want to speak on it so that people can understand the difference within, like knowing your true intentions. You know that your true intentions aren't to hurt anyone. So never allow the narcissist to put that in your mind, that what you're doing is hurting me. Okay, you're supposed to be such, a loving, kind-hearted person. Then why are you treating me this way? Why are you holding grudges? You're not holding a grudge. You just choose not to deal with them anymore. Let them call it what they want to call it if that makes them feel like a victim. Let them play that victim role that they do so well. If that makes them feel better, then let them have it. It's not your problem how the narcissists feel, because you didn't do them anything. You're doing this for you. The problem is they can't handle rejection, and they want you to feel guilty about cutting them off. And that's not something that you should own. You don't have to carry the burden of doing the right thing. It shouldn't even feel like a burden. A true empath, they know just how much they're gonna tolerate already, because that's just a part of your makeup. That's who you are inside. It's part of your spirit, and the spirit is gonna show itself more than any words can say. So it doesn't matter, about the negativity the narc puts out about you. It doesn't matter. If people want to believe it, let them believe it. I've come a long way with accepting how much negativity we're going to receive and backlash after cutting off the narcissist. But what I've learned even more so is the peace behind it is way more important than any of the negativity that's going to come with it. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. It's so much worth the peace of mind knowing that you don't have to deal with something. Once you take that stand for your life and be bold and speak up for yourself, you take that power back from them. Thing is, we gave them so much power, so we don't even know what we're capable of anymore. But cutting the narcissist off, going no contact, gray rocking them and having very limited contact with them. You may have to still work with them, co-parent or something, so you still have to deal with them. Just know that it never has to be the way that it always was. You can change that. And it's every bit of worth it. Never feel guilty about doing the right thing that brings you peace of mind. Don't feel guilty about that. Do what you need to do to maintain your happiness and peace of mind. Now, I'm not saying that in a way to where, it hurts someone, like you're getting revenge, you feel on top of things. Oh, I'm so powerful now, because sometimes we can be on one because we have come up out of that abuse, and before you know it, we find ourselves treating them the way they treated us, and we don't want to be like that either, because we're not going to allow them to turn our hearts cold and dark, like they are. We don't want to turn into the narcissist, even though we all, we can carry the traits of narcissism and manipulation and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean we have to be that way. We bigger than that. We can be better than that. We can turn away from that, because that's just not a part of our true character. But that's why it's difficult for an empath or a person with high empathy or a chosen one to go no contact with the narc, to cut them off. That's why it's so hard, because that's just not who we want to be. We want to be the loving person that we are. We want to be the caring person. We want to be there. It's easier for us to be that way. It's not easy to be the total opposite. But that's all I kind of wanted to talk about. I'm on my way to work this morning. I also want to speak on, is it worth reaching out to a narcissist after some time has passed? Is it worth reaching out to them just to kind of test the waters and see? When you do that, I know I spoke on this before, because, when you do that, it's like you really taking a chance of opening the door up, for the abuse again. They're going to take full advantage of that. They're going to try to make you feel like, see, I knew you were going to have a change of heart. And, stuff like that. They're going to try to make you feel guilty for the decision that you once made on cutting them off. But sometimes people, they feel the need to give the narcissist the benefit of the doubt and give them a second chance again and again. You just have to know what's worth it. Is it worth it? What are you going to get out of it in return? Are things going to change this time? Have they realized that their behavior was unacceptable and that they were wrong? Can they identify and point out what they did wrong to you? All those things. When you give the narc a second chance by reaching out to them. Because you got to be careful with that, because it can backfire on you. Your heart might be in the right place, but you're not thinking clearly of how these people never really change. They never really change. So You know, you just have to be very, very careful what you choose to deal with. Again, you know, dealing with the narcissist. So anyway, that concludes this video. I'm almost at work. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm gonna talk to you soon.